Honorable Louis Farrakhan is to tell the truth. And if we tell the truth today, the killing of our brother, Ahmaud, was a straight up nigger lynching. That's what it is. If that offends you, the fact that his body is buried in Alexander, Georgia should offend you even more. And so I'm grateful today to bring up the representative, the Nation of Islam, Brother Reginald Muhammad.
No justice?
No peace!
No justice?
No peace!
No justice?
No peace!
No justice?
No peace!
By any means necessary. On behalf of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and his representative here in the southern region, Minister Abdul Sharif Muhammad, I bring you the greetings of peace. Assalamu alaikum. First thing I want to say before we get out of the gate here, in defense of your life, tell our young men and women everywhere, in defense of your life, you take your enemy's life. Tell you come here to turn on the cheek. In defense of your life, I ain't saying be stupid. I said in defense of your life, take your enemy's life.
That's right.
By any means necessary. Thank you all, but to the family, we come in solidarity. We come and our prayers are with you all. We will be here for the long haul. We will be here for the long haul. And thank each and every one of you all. Let's be in unity. Because in our unity, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that any of our problems could be solved in our unity. Economically, politically, socially, and educationally. We can do it. We can do it. By any means necessary. Reparations now. Reparations now. Reparations now. Reparations now. We'll get reparations. Thank you all. Assalamu alaikum.
We have a sister from Women on the Rise, and you're going to hear from our brother Derek Bozeman. This sister is representing a very powerful organization that does strong work. Long distance running, right here. Representing the intergenerational struggle being passed on to her from Sister Marilyn Wynn, who is just a powerhouse in Atlanta. Come on up, Sister Bridget.
Greetings, beautiful people. I'm actually going to lead you all in a chant. And it is by our sister who is in a political exile right now. But let her words land on your hearts. And as I say it, you repeat after me. It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love one another and support one another.
We must love one another and support one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
Now I want you guys to say it with some more fervor. Say it for Ahmaud, whose blood is in our ground, who is now our ancestor. It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love one another and support one another.
We must love one another and support one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love one another and support one another.
We must love one another and support one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
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 Our shame.
Our shame.
Our shame.
Our shame.
Our shame.
Those of you all who have a chance to turn on WAOK, y'all listen to a brother who started out on Morris Brown's campus, taking it over, sitting in, taking over administrative buildings. And then he, under the tutelage of our brother ancestor now, Arthur Langford, he kept organizing, continues to organize, called black men together and said, we got to do something special for our young black men, and he helped create an organization called Let Us Make Man that's traveled for the last 12, 14 years all over the state of Georgia. Y'all give it up for my brother Derek Bozeman.
Justice for Ahmaud! 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 Brothers and sisters, I finally understand how Fannie Lou Hamer felt when that sister declared, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. We stand in unity and solidarity with this mother and father who joined the club that no parent should ever have to join. That is a son or daughter who precedes them in death, not by some means of the natural order of life, but because somebody else thought that their life didn't matter. I didn't come all the way from Atlanta down here to Brunswick, Georgia, almost to Florida, to just say, let's sing We Shall Overcome. I didn't come all the way from Atlanta just to say it'll get over, it'll be all right by and by. I came down here to let you know that it's time for us to sing a new song. They used to sing We Shall Overcome. We got to sing We Shall Overrun. We came to tell Jackie Johnson, your time is up. And we can't keep using these hollow slogans and then don't mean it. No justice, no peace sound good. But it is the duty and responsibility of freedom-loving and God-loving people to comfort the disturbed and to disturb the comfortable. Stella got a little bit too comfortable down here in Brunswick, Georgia for me. You're comfortable when you read the paper the first week and heard the lie that this brother was stealing from somebody and lost a match with somebody who he had stolen out their house. That lie made it all the way to Atlanta, Georgia. But some of us knew that wasn't the truth. And so it's time for us to stop playing games. If we ought to make Ahmaud's honorary life being anything, we got to disturb the order down here every day. When we say no justice, no peace, we need to make that a truism.
No peace for them.
We know where Scintilla Estates is. Hell, I know for where it is, and I'm all the way from Atlanta. And so let's make sure that we don't just get caught up in slogans. That brother now belonged to the ancestors. And his blood is crying out from the grave. They want to know, he want to know who will stand and who will speak for me.
That's right.
He want to know who will stand and who won't speak for me. I want to know from Atlanta, how many of you out here saying you'll stand for Ahmaud? You'll speak for that brother. You'll stand up for that brother. You'll fight for that brother. Damn it, we've been here before. We had a tape with Rodney King and they got off.
That's right.
We had Eric Gardner tape where he had begged, I can't breathe. Over and over again. We had Philando Castile tell the police, my permit is right here in my pocket. Can I get it out of my pocket? Shot him in front of his queen. God damn it, I'm tired of being tired. And so they asked, well, what were y'all willing to do? That's what they really want to know. And we got to say we ain't taking nothing off the table. I love this mother.
Love you.
Because some of our people get it twisted. We are beautiful people, black people are. My heart broke for both of them. John, where a police officer went in his house. Said she was confused. She didn't know what door she was knocking on. How the hell you make that kind of mistake? I've been living in my house 25 years. I know how I smell before I even open the door. I know where every piece of furniture is.
That's right. That's right.
You want us to believe you went in the wrong door. Kill that brother. And then his brother asks, can I have a hug from you? Hell no, you can't have no hug.
I'm not going to count on you when you done killed. We don't know what we lost in this brother. The mother and father know up to 26 years, we may have lost the next research chemist. We may have lost the one who's going to find a cure for COVID-19. We may have lost the next great senator. And so when we say no more, we got to mean no more. Now let's get to the dirty, corrupt system here. Let's talk about old dirty Jackie Johnson. Did y'all see all of a sudden, I'm just reading information of two family members were shot down leaving church 30 years ago. Y'all know the case better than I. Everybody knew who did the shooting, described him. 30 years now. And now all of a sudden she announced last week we got some new fingerprints that we can test. Pressure will bust a pipe. Don't y'all in Brunswick be fooled by this. There's an election coming up in a few weeks.
That's right. You gotta go.
Y'all better get busy and put somebody on the ballot to run against them. I don't give a damn if it's Mickey Mouse. We should be putting Mickey Mouse on the ballot to make sure that we get this witch out of office. Hell, we can get better justice out of Mickey Mouse. Now don't let her come. We have to always be careful of these watered down milquetoast Negroes who will take 2 or 3 pennies and sell your community out. They'll remind you how she helped them with a speeding ticket, but hell, she covered this stuff up. Let me remind you now. My new mantra is 72 days. 72 days went by before they did anything about this case. 72 days. I didn't say 72 hours, 72 days before they got arrested. You know, the Bible reminds us that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high places. What does spiritual wickedness in high places look like? It looked like when you've been on the department since 2008 and you're not even certified to lock anybody up because your ass too lazy to go get the certification. 2008, 72 days. Serve with 72 days. 72 days. 72 days. And what does he do from the crime scene, some of us believe? He makes a phone call. Makes a call from the crime scene, we believe.
Partners in crime.
72 hours went by before she recused herself. How the hell did she not know that the man worked for her and he just retired from her office without any certification in 2019?
That's right. That's right. He ain't do none of his
There's
crime.
something wrong in Brunswick.
That's right.
Let me be very clear, that's some beautiful people. Brunswick, give yourselves a big round of applause because we watch you all the way from Atlanta, black and white, old and young, fighting together. But we got to condemn it for what it is. You call your friend and your friend call the police and the police don't arrest anybody. That's wicked, spiritual wickedness in high places.
That's right.
Then when you then bounce it over to the DA that you know have another conflict, Barnhill. You know his son worked for your office. You bounce it over to him, hoping he gonna help the fix. And then Barnhill decides, well, I got a conflict too. But even though I got a conflict, they are innocent of the crime they're accused of. Wickedness in high places. They keep bouncing it around, but let me tell you this. King said it best and I'm done. He said the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. I'm here to let you know that you got to be committed. And I added on to what Dr. King said, it bends towards justice, but it don't bend by itself. You got to put pressure on everything down here. Even a sister coming from Cobb County, we have no permanent friends, no permanent enemies. Only an issue, and the issue today is that we're not going to let our brother beloved die in vain.
That's right. That's right.
So this is not our first time, Mama.
Our first time, family. We're not just riding down here today. We're going to come every time the courthouse open. Don't y'all sisters and brothers, don't get weary in well-doing. We've seen this before. Don't get weary, don't let up, let off. Know that we have a charge to keep. Know that you have been called for a time such as this to speak for that brother because he can't speak for himself. How many of y'all are going to speak for Ahmaud today? Let me tell you, I put on this shirt and go down here. I run with Ahmaud. A lady look at me and my 175 pounds. She said, now we know that's a lie. You ain't been running for nobody. But I told her, I'm going to ride from Atlanta for Ahmaud. That's all right. I may be a little chubby and rotund, but I know what justice look like. I know what justice feel like. Even with my 175 pounds, I'm going to ride for this brother. I'm going to ride for this brother. I'm going to stand up for this brother. I'm going to fight for this brother. Because in fighting for Ahmaud, we're really fighting for the best that's in our people. Young people, young man, as I look at this young teenager out here, you were not old enough when Marcus Garvey was on the scene. You were not old enough when Noble Drew Ali was on the scene. You were not old enough when Harriet was on the scene. You were not old enough when Sir Johnny was on the scene. You were not old enough even when Dr. King was on the scene. And you always said, man, if I had a chance, I would have been right there fighting with Dr. King. Well, hell, now is your time. Now is your hour. Now is your time. Now is your hour. Now is your season to stand up for justice. Oh, it's time out for looking out the window. Time for looking in the mirror now. And if you don't do something in this season, the blood of our brother is on your hand. Don't let this brother die in vain. Love on this mother and on this family. Remind them that he now belongs to all of us. Let's take him everywhere we go in our heart. And every time they meet, as Attorney Davis taught us, whenever they meet, guess what? We meet. When they open the courthouse door, we're at the courthouse door. We don't take no for answer. Hell, we are the original man of the planet Earth. All 196,940,000 square miles of the planet Earth is ours. We don't have to beg or ask permission. If they don't let you in, kick the door open. If they sit at the table and say you can't get in here, flip the damn table open. There ain't gonna be no more back room field decisions. You ain't gonna bring no handkerchief head Negroes from Brunswick or from out of Atlanta or no other place. That we're gonna see freedom in Brunswick, however and by any means necessary. And so that's it, brothers and sisters. Don't say I am Ahmaud and then be scared to make it mean something. God can't use no coward soldiers, and neither can this movement toward freedom. I am Ahmaud. I am Ahmaud. I am Ahmaud. Free the land.
Thank you, Brother Bozeman. Y'all, we want to hear from this family. And how many of y'all got aunties? And y'all know about the love of an auntie. Auntie will spank you in and just love on you some more. So we got Auntie here. Auntie Thea is going to come up on behalf of the family. So let's bring up this family. Let y'all see the family and see Auntie right here. Come on.
On has been unimaginable. Our community, this world, this nation, from Brunswick, Georgia to Germany, to California, to Atlanta, to the back streets of Africa, Ahmaud's name has been heard. We are all running for Ahmaud. I want to speak to my brother also in his absence today. My other brother just made it. They had a rally this morning in Waynesboro, Georgia at 10 a.m. Ahmaud's mother and father were in Waynesboro at that rally, so that's why his dad and his mom isn't here. There was something else set up today, so they couldn't make it. But my other brother's here, his cousin, his sister, my nephew. For 74 days, it's been rough, y'all. You know, it started with Ahmaud was involved in a burglary. When the phone call came over, we immediately said, Ahmaud wouldn't do something like that. Because we know why.
That's right.
So, we sat a while, and it got to the point where everybody was saying, we gonna let them do their job.
Wrong.
So I got tired of hearing, we gonna let them do their job. So I started helping them do their job.
That's right.
I started calling people. I started writing letters. I started showing up. I started making phone calls. I started doing emails. Then we started sharing it on social media. The community started calling. They started doing emails. They started showing up. And we started fighting for Ahmaud, y'all. When I tell you this has been a journey, but we are going to overcome it. We're going to overcome together. Because one thing about it, Ahmaud's death won't be in vain. And let me tell you, we're going to fight to the end. We're going to show up. But let me tell you about last night. Sean King is so amazing. He keeps us informed. He goes behind the scenes where we can't get it. He gets things.
That's right.
Well, while we're talking about getting Barnhill and Jackie Johnson out of office, we got to go over to the Glenn County Police Department. We got to see Officer Rash, too. Because Officer Rash told the homeowner, don't call the police when somebody go into your house. Call and make money. Now, what police officer gives a citizen that power? Instead of calling the police, call your neighbor that he don't even know. Okay, so we're going to make a visit to the police department too. Because Officer Rash gotta go. He gotta go, y'all. He gotta go. He gotta go, y'all. You can't take the law into your own hands. You have to let the police sometimes do their job.
That's right.
But when we get tired of being tired, then we gotta help them do their job, y'all. And we tired of being tired. I got a 17-year-old son, Ahmaud's cousin. He got some more cousins up here. He don't look like the young man with the nice haircut. He don't look like the young man that's gonna be a doctor. That's because of how he look. But because we his family on the inside, this don't mean nothing to us. Because we know Garrett. And we know on the inside Garrett got big dreams. We know on the inside that Garrett can be the next doctor, the next lawyer, looking just like this, y'all. Just like this. So don't take how our kids look and use it as a reason to kill us.
That's right.
Because we all have our own identity. If God wanted all of us to look alike, he would have made us look alike, but he made us in his own image, y'all. And we're going to fight for mine. And we're going to do it in solidarity. We're going to do it in peace. But we're going to get answers when it comes down to justice for Ahmaud.
That's right.
So I'm going to let y'all know, this ain't the last time you're going to see the Aubrey family rallying. We're going to tell you we appreciate each and every one of you. Every time there's a rally, we're going to show up. If we can't all be there, somebody going to show up. We're going to show up because we're going to let y'all know that we appreciate you. And when we leave here, we're going to the 1,000-man march. We appreciate them too. We appreciate them too. We're going to stand together and we're going to make noise, and Ahmaud's name will not be in vain, y'all. Thank y'all so much on behalf of the Aubrey family.
Yes!
How y'all doing today? All y'all know my brother Marcus Aubrey, the landscaper.
Yep.
And y'all remember those little boys he had?
Yep.
When he be out there cutting grass, they had the little plastic lawnmowers working like their daddy.
That's right. That's right.
Quez took after his daddy. When Quez was an arm baby, him and Buck, he got a brother named Buck. My brother used to put him in his arm and jog with him. When you go downtown, you saw the equipment for exercising in Marcus' yard.
That's right.
When you ride by that Quez out there exercising by himself,
That's right.
and everybody in the house sleep.
That's right.
I said, Quez, what you doing up so early? Auntie, I'm working. And I got out the car one day to sit out there with Quez. I said, well, I'm going to try this with you. I ain't last a minute. Quez was in shape, and this is what he loved. I miss him from when I come from Jacob. My nephew used to park his car to the end of the bridge and run all the way to his uncle's house.
Amen.
Now when I go by their house, Quez don't even be in the yard. Y'all don't know what we going through here. A piece of us is tore up every night I go to bed. I have to pray and ask God to help me sleep. Because I see how my nephew was fighting for his life.
Amen.
And it hurts me so bad. It hurts. I thank all y'all. Just keep on praying for us. Pray for us. Thank you.
I don't have enough words to say thank y'all, but I thank all y'all, man. I love y'all. I just left from down Burke County. I'm tired, I'm wore out, man. But man, we got to continue this fight, man. You know what I'm saying? We just can't let it day down. We can't close our eyes. All our kids out here dying every day.
That's right.
Color our skin. That's not right, man. It's been going on for 400 years, man.
Yeah.
It's time out for it, man. It's time out for it, man. We need to set an example. And I'm serious, we got to fight. Don't wait. 90 days from now, y'all keep doing what y'all doing.
Yes.
Because that's what it's going to take. I'm going to tell you something.
That's right.
Man, you got people out there trying to put it through the system for 2 or 3 years.
That's right, Gary.
When y'all can die off and let it go, we can't do that.
That's right.
We got to fight. We got to fight, man. We got to look out for our little ones out there. Man, we got to look out for them, man. I love y'all, man. I appreciate everything y'all doing, man. And that's all I got to say.
God bless you.
Glenn County, what's going on? Like my cousin said, we gotta fight. We can't sit down no more. We gotta stand up. We gotta wake them up. They try to put us to sleep. They didn't want us to hear about it. But we united right now, and we gonna stay together. Like my cousin said, Rash, we coming after you. Glenn County Police Department, be ready. We will be at your front door.
That's right.
No justice. No justice. No justice. So here's what we're going to do. It's time to elevate a little bit. It's time to escalate a little bit. It's time to move this effort forward. We've rallied here, and we rallied here again. It's time to put some feet in the street.
Yes.
It's time to let Glenn County know, to let Brunswick know, that until you do right by Ahmaud, you're going to have all of us to deal with.
That's right.
Isn't that right?
That's right.
Are you tired yet?
Yeah.
Or did you come to run with Ahmaud? And so we're going to escalate in our tactics today. Because they think that all we come to do is talk a little bit at the courthouse steps. But I feel like we need to take one of these streets here in Brunswick today. Huh? Anybody with me today? Anybody with me today? I think we need to take one of these streets in Brunswick today. And you know what? We're going to keep on taking these streets until Brunswick wakes up.
Yes.
Because listen, you can't have the corruption that Glenn County has without a quiet conspiracy that exists between some folks who look like you and some folks that look like tacky ass Jackie Johnson. so trust me, there's some folks who are trying to tell all the folks in town who got power, we know who the black folks are. We know who the leaders are. And we got it under control. They don't have nothing under control. Until justice happens for Ahmaud, we will choose whatever tactic we decide to engage to get that by any means necessary. And so here's what we're going to do. This family, we came to stand with this family. Do you come to stand with the family? This is more than a hashtag moment. This is more than a photo op moment. We come to stand with this family. And I believe we want to take this street right here. We're going to take this street right here. And we're going over to Mary Ross Park. I heard there's a police precinct on the way. And if the Spirit moves us, we'll just hold ground at that police precinct as well. Because whether it's the Brunswick police, or the Glenn County police, or the Savannah police, or the Atlanta police, until standing with the people is more important than back in the blue, all of y'all on notice. I'll say that again. Until standing with the people is more important than back in the blue, every one of y'all are on notice. And so I need you to open up this space. I need you to open up this space right here. We're going right through here. And for those of you who are marching with us, get behind us.
Justice for
For those of you who are marching with the Aubrey family, get behind us.
Justice for
Because we're getting ready to take this street. We're getting ready to. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Let's go!
Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets?
We are marching. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate you. At this moment, we're getting ready to walk the streets, you know, the solidarity. I wish you guys were here to walk with us. But anyway, thank you for watching Minutes with Misa. And I will continue to broadcast when I can to share this with all of you who cannot be here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Grateful for you all. Love you. Be blessed.